The Haryana State Employment of Local Candidates Act 2020 has now been notified. The state government says that it will come into effect from January 15 next year. The law covers jobs where the monthly salary is less than Rs 30,000 and applies to private companies, societies, trusts and partnership firms in the state with 10 or more employees. At a time when attracting investments should be the highest priority for the government, the new legislation threatens to hurt the industry's freedom. This report explains what consequences the law may have. Haryana has a thriving tech, finance and automobile industries where lakhs of migrant workers are employed. According to the 2018-19 Periodic Labour Force Survey, just 4.4%, that is 15.6 million of the estimated workforce of 356 million in India, had monthly incomes above Rs 30,000. The survey also says that only 10.7% of the salaried jobs in Haryana pay more than Rs 30,000 a month. Companies prefer to hire workers according to their capabilities rather than their place of domicile. Although Haryana lowered the domicile stipulation from 15 years to 5 years for the new law, proving this will still be a hassle since it requires a residence certificate based on a voter ID, Aadhaar or a ration card. The law also seems to be against the spirit of the Constitution of India, which guarantees the right to equality and the freedom to reside in any part of the country and practice any occupation. In Haryana, India's largest car maker Maruti Suzuki has manufacturing facilities in Gurugram and Manesar and an R&D center in Rohtak. This is what Maruti chairman R.C. Bhargava told Business Standard. Quote, "Such restrictive policies are not at all welcome. However, due to our negotiations, the salary ceiling has come down. Almost all of our employees earn more than Rs 30,000. So, we are happy that negotiations have shown some results. But a myriad of auto component firms supply material to companies like Maruti Suzuki, and these companies will bear the brunt of the law. Industries feel it will not benefit the state and hit MSMEs that are just coming out of the crippling effects of the pandemic." We spoke with Sanjay Kapoor, the chairman of auto component major Sona Comstar and president of Automotive Component Manufacturers Association of India. He voiced his discontent.
This bill is restrictive in nature, and anything that is restrictive in nature can make us uncompetitive. We've discussed this with the government in the past. Of course, the objective of creating employment and employability is a good one. And I'm certain that industry and government can work together to reach the end objective and the goal of creating employment. However, creating employment through restrictive measures, can become very difficult for people to make more investments in the state, specifically when it comes to technical jobs. Because it makes you uncompetitive, and this could also set a wrong precedent in other states, which could then have more of an impact in terms of restrictions and other challenges that we may face as industry. We're in a position to create a manufacturing hub, specifically when we look at it from the automotive industry for the world. Putting any restrictions in terms of hiring, etc., can become a challenge for us going forward. So I would request the government to relook at this, specifically when it comes to technical jobs, and let's try and find a solution to the problem or the goal of creating enough employment and employability within the state.
Companies in the micro, small and medium enterprises sector are planning to challenge the law in court. Meanwhile, the IT industry is evaluating relocation options in nearby Delhi and Noida for fresh growth, since the policy applies only to new jobs. According to IT industry body NASSCOM, Haryana is home to about 500 companies in the IT and ITES sector. Haryana is not the first state to take the populist decision. In September this year, the Jharkhand Assembly passed a bill to provide 75% reservation for locals in the private sector with a salary up to Rs 40,000. It has not been notified yet. And in 2019, Andhra Pradesh reserved 75% of jobs in private industries and factories for locals. Although the law was notified more than 2 years ago, the state has gone slow in enforcing it. Finding sufficient local talent has been difficult for industries in the state. Haryana's new law hampers ease of doing business, reduces competitiveness, and may discourage firms from expanding their businesses. The private sector now fears that more states could take a page out of Haryana's playbook.
If you like this video, share it and subscribe to Business Standard. For more news, views and insights, log on to www.business-standard.com. Do also follow us on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Telegram and LinkedIn.